Hello again, YouTube. You're tuned in to Katie Talk 101. So, when I posted the statement that Tory tweeted, this is a part of the interview that Mob Radio did with Tory's father. So, take a listen to this. And this is his statement after he was asked, do he believe Tory is innocent? So, take a look at this. Shout out to Mob Radio.
That Daystar is innocent of these things that he's being charged with. The thing about us is that I just said that my kids have an open door and they know they can talk to me. Mm-hmm. Reality check, if he was guilty, then my response to him would have been, all right, son, this thing has happened. There's nothing we can do about it now, but we serve a God who is merciful. Let's throw ourselves upon his mercy. Let's ask his forgiveness. Let's repent and change our ways that we might do what is right. But I'm going to tell you, it's interesting. Just today, on the night when Daystar went public for the first time and said to all my fans, forgive my silence, but I got time tonight at 9 Pacific Standard Time. There was a bunch of confusion. People didn't realize that they was talking about 12 Eastern and on and on and on, and how all of that went out there. So when he put out his statement, I reposted it on my IG, and I put a caption at the bottom. I said, there's a time to speak, there's a time to keep silent.
Right.
Now is the time to roar that the world may hear what? Truth from the throne. Today, I haven't even looked back at my IG over the last little while.
Really?
And today, I was shocked to know that people actually started commenting. 98% of the comments were just positive support, etc., etc. And then there's this one lady said, I have two boys, and I would never encourage my sons in an accusation of violence against women. First of all, neither would I. I never have, and I never will. But it's interesting how somebody can rush to judge. You don't know me.
Right.
You don't know my family. You've never been to a barbecue with us. You've never talked to us.
Right.
And then somebody wrote back and said, XYZ defending me, because at that point I even know this is all going on. And another lady wrote, and she says, why don't you stop picking up for people who don't care nothing about you? Again, you don't know me. I care about the word.
Right.
I care about Megan Thee Stallion. I care about young women. I care.
Right.
First of all, let's set the record straight. There's been a lot of lies being pushed out here and peddled for whose benefit. That's going to be determined soon enough.
Okay.
But the other day, somebody put out some sort of a text saying that Daystar texted Megan saying, I'm sorry for that night. And they framed it as he's saying, I'm sorry for shooting you.
Okay.
But I was drunk. That's basically what they're saying.
Right.
That is a gross, calculated misrepresentation of reality.
Okay.
I have spoken to my son one-on-one about all of these issues.
Okay.
And let me make it very clear. From day one of my first questions to him, he didn't even call me. I called him. But it was not because there was TMZ. Nobody had said anything. There was nothing on the air. I called him based on the fact that God was already showing us, and I was troubled. Something is up, something is wrong. When I called him, he started to say to me exactly what happened, because this was the Monday morning after he had posted out.
Right.
And he started to share with me, and the one thing that nobody will ever be able to take away from me is that my kids and I, all of them, we've always grown with a very tight bond, not only with myself, but with each other. And so we tell each other things. I don't have children that fear to come and tell me anything, no matter what it is. At some point, I learned the wisdom of when to be father and when to be friend.
Okay.
I do not push myself into my children's business, but they know door to talk to me or to receive counsel or anything they need. It's always open, and they always come. So he started to talk to me about this issue from the very time that it all went down.
Right.
And, you know, so by the time TMZ was talking and all of that, we were already prepared. We already knew. But there's been a lot of lies being told. Like, I mean, if Complex Magazine could go out of their way, they're supposed to be reputable, to say that he said to her, dance bitch, like if we back in some Western movie, you know, that shot it.
I was taken aback. I chuckled when I saw that headline. I did. It was ridiculous.
It's crazy. So you know that somebody is trying to bring about and paint a picture that they want the public to receive. But I want to say this very clearly. I think a lot of these people, be it Time Magazine, who put Megan on their front cover as the most influential person of the year, and then put Tory in another page as being the poster child for how to block troublesome artists on your Spotify. I want to let you all know very, very clearly, this game ain't over yet. This battle's not over yet. And when the stuff really starts to come out of the closet, they will realize who is right, who is wrong. There's a lot of stuff that's being said. But you know what I said when I saw that? This is my response, and those around me can tell you. My response is very simple. They don't understand the culture. They think that black folks especially are still at the place where we're going to be as gullible as anything to believe anything they want us to believe. But that's not what's happening. Since Tory dropped his album, and it was good that he dropped it now. People are questioning the timing. They're questioning all of that. But had he not dropped that album, what would have been happening? They would have continued to heap and pile lies upon top of lies, upon top of lies, upon top of lies. And there would be no other narrative. It would only be Goliath speaking. And David is not saying anything or has nothing to say. But now, people are saying,